nonprofit for Southern Indiana. So we protect land in 26 counties in Southern Indiana, and a lot of that started here in Monroe County because that's where we were founded. In all, we protect almost 10,000 acres, and that's always growing. And so what we do is we acquire land and then we restore it. So we build up habitat, we control invasive species, we plant trees, and then we build trails on those properties. And then we also do environmental education at the properties and at schools. And we've got some conservation areas that we focus on, like the Bean Blossom Creek area, where we're kind of constantly adding land to it. And that's been a major focus of ours this year. I don't know the number right now, but we've added several hundred acres there just this year. So Sycamore was founded here in Monroe County in 1990 by some SPIA professors and other people associated with the Sassafras Audubon Society. And they just started by wanting to protect one parcel of land. So they acquired that piece and slowly over the years just added on more. It was all volunteer for 10 years. And then we hired our first executive director, I think then he was a development director in the year 2000. And he just left Sycamore in August after 18 years. So through that time we've grown. We have 7 full-time staff. We grew from I think 500 acres when he started to almost 10,000 now. So our sole focus is not adding land. We're strategic about how we do it, but it's really important to us to keep protecting land because once it's developed, it can be harder to protect, and we're not against development, but we're definitely for protecting forests. And over the years, we had environmental education, so that's become really big. This year, I think we're going to reach 6,000 people through that. And we call it environmental education, but it's really just getting kids outdoors, learning about the environment, learning about the things that we do to protect it, and also what they can do, whether you have 10,000 acres or just a tiny backyard, or you're sharing, it's a school campus, you don't even have a yard, but you're creating a habitat there. So every little bit of habitat that you build up helps, and that's one thing that we like our participants in the EE program, the education program, to understand is that they can make a difference no matter where they are. But the education program takes all forms. We reach everywhere from preschoolers to college students to senior citizens, just because we think that every single person deserves to get in touch with nature, and we also think that we can have a much bigger impact on actually preserving land if everybody experiences it. Each person gives what they can, and that really moves me. They don't all live in Bloomington. We have people all over Southern Indiana. A lot of people think we're just here, but with 1,200 members, they just go all the way down to Evansville. We have people in Indy. We have a guy in Spain who's been a member ever since I've been working here, 2.5 years, and I love that. We have people all over the country. A lot of people feel like lifelong Hoosiers even when they move. SycamoreLandTrust.org has all our volunteer events. It's got our donate link. Anyone can be a member with a donation of $40 or more, but anybody can join. And once you're a member, it's good for a year. You get our newsletter, which is my favorite part of my job, actually. I really like writing it, and it's called The Twig. It's 24 pages. We have the best designer in the world who helped me put it together. I'm not biased. And so that, I think that's a member benefit. You get free admission to our hikes and events. But obviously the most important thing is knowing that you're helping protect the land and connect other people to nature. But if you can't give, you can also volunteer. You can also just hike. Like I said, we have 16 public preserves. They're totally free to visit. You don't have to check in. We love when people visit and fill out a visitor log because it helps us know who's going there and where people are from. But you can find all that online. You can also request our nature preserve guide. I think of it as we're instilling a land ethic in the people around us. And we're building our own too, the staff and volunteers here. We're all kind of developing this love for the land and the knowledge that we absolutely need to protect it and that we're a part of it. Humans tend to think of ourselves as separate from the land and from nature, but we're very much a part of it and we can't live without it. So that's pretty important to the lessons we teach.